Lieutenant Aaron Moses, AARON, MOSES. With me is Chief Joe Sullivan. We're going to provide you what should be our last update in reference to this incident here at 5100 East Kellogg. A short time ago, our technicians were able to survey this suspected suspicious device, and they determined that there was no energetic material of concern in the device. So we are working on systematically reopening this area that we had shut down. So Kellogg itself should be reopened within the hour. Again, we have to work systematically for everybody's safety to make sure we reopen everything in a safe way. As far as the criminal investigation into this matter, that is continuing, and I don't have specific details to give you on that criminal investigation because it is active and ongoing. Our detectives will work with any other agency to develop information, and if appropriate, any investigative findings would be forwarded to an appropriate prosecutor.
What you called it,
energetic material. So no, we didn't locate any material we believe to be explosive or of concern.
So could it possibly just be like someone just playing a cruel joke or something like that, or
it could be anything, and I'm not going to speculate what it may or may not be. It's too early for me to do that responsibly.
So now what happens with that, like actually looking into what was really in there, or do you know exactly what was in there?
So our technicians and our crime scene investigators will work through all of that for the rest of the day and determine what is in there, who put it there, and so on and so forth.
You said this will be the last update today. Is there going to be maybe any updates about the investigation later today?
Probably not today. If we have updates to provide on the investigation, the public information officers will push that out the way they normally do.
And so, obviously, you determined that there is no explosive substance with this. You know, has that been a lot of what the bomb squad have been doing the last few hours? Was that testing, kind of figuring out what was in that material? Kind of what was that process like to come to that determination?
So I'm not going to speak specifically on our techniques that our bomb squad uses, but a lot of what happened today was coordinating with additional resources. We had some specific challenges related to this investigation where we had to work through some utilities in the area and work with private partners from Kansas Gas and Evergy, and that was we had some hurdles there that they had to work through. So that was part of the delay today. And then, like I said earlier, we just like to use time and move slowly and methodically because obviously if there is an explosive or some sort of energetic device, moving quickly does not work in our favor.
Just speak a little bit to the orchestration of this entire day of having shut down a major roadway through Wichita, having to deal with all these partners, everything that kind of came together to make sure that at the time potentially an explosive device was being dealt with.
Right, so obviously public safety is our primary concern. We utilize incident command systems in our agency, and we work collaboratively within the agency and with our partners. So the Wichita Fire Department, Sedgwick County EMS, like I said, federal partners, FBI, ATF. Sometimes we have to work with utility companies, Evergy, Kansas Gas. In this instance, we actually utilize Public Works to come out and assist us as well. So it's a large-scale thing that we work through methodically, and our personnel are trained in how to deal with large-scale incidents like this. But public safety is obviously our primary concern.
And then you mentioned, slowly but surely getting the rest of the area open. As far as the area kind of right by the clinic there, the intersection, how much longer would there be a presence there to either remove the device or how long that might take?
So the investigation close to the business where this incident occurred will remain shut down. We will collapse the perimeter as much as we possibly can. Likely, I believe that the area south of Kellogg will remain closed longer than just Kellogg Drive. Our primary concern right now is getting the highway reopened.
Are you going to allow businesses to go back in that area, or are they still going to be?
I don't have a specific answer for that, but I believe that we will work with the businesses to get them back open as quickly as possible.
And then same for the shelter in place for the people that live nearby as well?
Yeah. Chief, do you have anything you want to say?
No, I would just say I also want to thank the community, the business and the residential community, for their cooperation, because obviously this has been a difficult morning for them. But I think maybe the biggest hero today is the bomb technician that had to put on that EOD suit a couple times in this weather and go down range and take the x-rays. But we got incredible assistance and cooperation from Kansas Highway Patrol, the Wichita Fire Department, Sedgwick County EMS, FBI, ATF. I'm probably going to miss somebody, KDOT, and we would not have a successful resolution without them. And as the lieutenant said, additionally, our utility companies came out, and they had some significant challenges they had to make the scene safe first. But right now, we just know we had an object that was left behind. We don't know whether there was any criminal intent, but we intend to find out. And we will update you when we have more information in regards to that.
Are there plans to work with, I mean, I'm guessing you already are working with the clinic in that area regarding this?
Oh, we already have those plans in place. And, I'm glad you mentioned that. The security officer did a great job this morning. He or she came out and they did their inspection of the curtilage. They saw an object that didn't belong there, and they created safe distance and called for the police. And now we were able to ensure that it was safe and in the proper way. So hats off as well to the security at the facility. And we do have good communication with them, and they cooperated with us throughout the morning. So